So today, I wanted to discuss being a stay-at-home mom. So recently, I graduated from college, got my undergraduate in English, and I had a baby, my second child, and having two kids is definitely something interesting. But um, I had my baby, had complications with the baby and everything, so now I have to stay at home with my child. Being in school for the last 2 years, I ended up basically becoming a stay-at-home mom, and in the process, it was horrible for me. I feel like that's so old school. It's very traditional. I have I have my views where I feel like I have a non-traditional mind frame. So I just to stay at home is just so horrible to me. So with that being said, I'm learning as I'm going. I'm trying my best to try to, you know, stick through it, especially to be able to be there for my child, my both my kids, and it's different. I have a 3-year old and I have a 2-month old, so I have to worry about making sure that my daughter wakes up in the morning, eats, gets dressed, does something productive, regardless if we stay in the house or don't stay in the house. I also have to worry about my son, feeding him, making sure that he's good, changing his pamper, what have you. But along with that, of course, comes cleaning, cooking, maintaining the household, make sure that we have necessities in the household, such as trash bags, for instance. And it's definitely a different style that I definitely was not wanting. And of course, when you do things, whether you're independent or you're married, even though my husband works and pays bills, I do majority of the thought process is actually paying the bills, actually going grocery shopping, actually thinking about what is it around this house that we need to do, trying to figure out, okay, well, making sure that clothes are washed, folded, making sure that I clean the house up. And some days I'm like, oh no, this is too much. And I get to the point where I just like, I want a job. But then I think about it, well, who's going to do it? I still have to do it. And I guess my mind frame is right now I'm just trying to get used to it. And I feel like this is like a stepping stone for me because I'm in transition to get a better job, get a better opportunity in life. But right now, I really have to work on the things that I didn't even realize that I needed to work on. As moms with Mother Day passing, we do a lot. And you people never really give, whether they don't have kids or whether they're dads or anybody who never really just took care of their kids, they don't give us enough credit. And I want to say congratulations to everybody who's continuing in life being a parent, a mother especially, because it's a hard working job. It's an overtime job and you don't get paid for it. And I know we chose it, but at the same time, we don't get the recognition that we deserve. And this is definitely a big thing for me. I want to be the best, one of the best moms in the world. And I'm getting to a point where I'm accepting it. I'm accepting that I'm a good mom. I'm accepting that my kids are going to need me. I'm accepting the fact that I'm doing what's best for them at this time. Because even though I don't have the money that I want, I'm being there for my children. There's a lot of women who aren't there for their children because either they're working jobs, paycheck to paycheck, trying to make ends meet, whether they're single or not. And they're just trying to make sure that they take care of home. But taking care of home also involves spending time with your kids. Taking care of home also involves you showing your children certain things that they didn't know about, and being able to talk to them and being able to communicate with them so that they can be able to communicate with somebody else. There's a lot of people who see kids and be like, oh, well, are they shy? It's not that they're shy. It's just that their parents probably didn't have the time or actually even thought about sitting down with them and having a conversation with them on a day-to-day basis and treating them like, hey, you're a human being. Not that you're a kid and you're cute and she looks just like you. That's not what being a kid means. My daughter is 3 years old. You can have a conversation with my daughter. And it's all some 3-year-olds you can't. And being a parent, you have to understand that that's a big milestone in your child's life. We have to start right now to get them to a place where they understand that they're growing up, and there's certain things that they have to know how to do. They have to know how to clean their room. They have to know the difference between what no and yes mean. They have to know the difference in you're not going to watch TV all day and sit and not do nothing. They have to understand that in order for me to be able to give you food, I have to go get the food from the store. I have to cook the food. It takes time. They have to learn patience. And I didn't understand that until I stayed at home. I didn't understand it until recently, mainly when I graduated, and I'm like, why is it just taking so much out of me to clean up the house? Why is it taking so much out of me to balance having 2 kids? Why is it taking so much out of me to have time for myself? Because it's a lot. Parenthood is a lot. And I'm definitely working on this stay-at-home mom type thing, but I'm hoping it gets better. I'm glad about it because I'm being there for my children like I need to be. And I feel like this is just a time where I need to work on the relationship in order for us to be able to build together, because my kids need me. I don't want to ever neglect my kids in any way. I don't want to ever look over my kids and make them feel like they're not wanted. So right now, I'm doing what I feel I need to do. And that's pretty much it. Stay-at-home moms are working moms too. So please comment, share, like,